these servers then?
Yeah. I definitely like when I go to a restaurant knowing like, not that I'm brightening up this server's day. I like to know that I'm like, I am not making their day worse. Like, I just want to be here. There was one time where I was at a restaurant with a friend and we weren't being like extra like awesome to the server. We were just like, they would come by and they'd be like, hey, I'm so sorry, this is taking a while. And we'd just be like, oh, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
And, but she kept coming back and be like, thank you guys for being so awesome. And we could tell there was a table nearby that was awful.
Yeah.
But we were just literally being like, oh yeah, it's whatever. Like, whatever. To the point that at the end, she was like, do you guys want to do a shot with me right now? And we were like, yeah, sure. Like we were just like, oh, and then she brought us a free dessert, like a huge free dessert.
Yeah.
I do that shit all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will always, if the table is.
One time, Courtney and I were at a restaurant, and we were not being like, we weren't like being overtly nice. We were just chill.
You were just being
when the
regular,
waitress came by, we were just like, hey, yeah, for sure. And like she at one point was like, I'm so sorry, things are taking so long. And it's like things were not taking long. But we were just like, oh yeah, it's no problem. We're just hanging out, like whatever. And I think there was a table clearly where they were being assholes. Yeah. And maybe she was doing this as a means of, maybe I don't know. In retrospect, but she like kept coming by just being like, thank you guys so much for being so nice. And we kept being like, oh yeah, whatever, like we're chilling. And then she at one point, it was just like, what are you guys drinking? And we're just like, oh, we're drinking this. And then she literally just brings shots to us. And she's like, hey, let's do shots like together. And I'm like, we're like,
she's like, that's table's fucking me up. Let's do shots.
And then later, and then she's like, you guys want dessert? And we're just like, oh, I think we're good, like whatever. And then she brings this huge fucking sundae to us. And we're just like, okay, like cool.
That feels like a fun table situation.
And I wondered, what I'm saying is I wonder if the table that was being assholes was nearby enough that she was just like,
party.
Hey!
Yeah.
But we were just like, hey, we're just chilling. Like she kept thanking us. I'm like, we're not being nice. We're just treating you like a human.
But that's rare.
It's a bare minimum at this point. It's awful.
Yeah, it's wild. Anyways, so our last story comes from relationship advice.